Hello. I think we're all good. It's quite frustrating having my screen on one side and the camera on the other. Hello, Ninja. Hello, Dom. The two Z's. I get all kinds of spellings for the name. Funny thing, 3 F's, 1 Z. Why? Maybe one day I'll explain. And Dom, I just went on and saved to watch later the replay. I'm definitely gonna watch that after the stream. Looking forward to seeing the carnage. For today, I don't have a plan. I was wondering to see how many people were around. If we wanted to do a lobby, we could do a lobby. If not, I could keep doing daily races. I've actually quite enjoyed Laguna Seca in the end. But I appreciate you both for being here, nice and early as well. I've been playing around with a decal. Need new glasses. I've been playing around with a decal for my Husky Racing League team. So I've just been playing around, putting that on the car. I've got some time to kill before any kind of races. I can show you that. Or, as I said, can always just jump into some daily races. If you don't let me know, that's probably what I'll end up doing. So, one daily C and then you're down for whatever. Yeah, I've not had any races today, so it'd be quite fun to jump into one. But at the same time, just chill. It's a chill Friday. It's a Friday evening. I'm gonna do probably 2 hours, so to 10:30, just because early start tomorrow with the kid. But yeah, just wanted to hang out with you guys, have a good evening together. So you're gonna do 9 o'clock daily C? Is that what you're thinking, Dom? I've actually had a bit of a better go at it. So you'll see here. I always struggle to point at this. This now has gone up from, I think, like low 10,000. So we've had a couple of decent results, but I want to push that higher. That's sort of my goal. I don't know if have we had the new dailies out for next week? Have they been leaked yet? Be quite interesting to know what they are, if I need to start practicing on any tracks. But I'm hoping I can start pushing that thing higher. 9 o'clock, Dom. Nice. Yeah. I'm thinking we might end up doing the same. We'll see if others join. If we get like the likes of Tom, if we can get Sean, Andy. Oh, it's like he heard his name. What's up, Sean? I was just saying, if we get enough people and people are up for it, we can do a lobby. And just have a bit of fun. Joe, what's up, mate? How's the weather over there? Has the rain calmed down a bit for you guys? Okay. Don't get too high. Okay. I see you, Dom. Oh, so Andy has put up the dailies. I say it's normally on Friday. I've just been so locked into my work. I've not really been on Discord. Not had a check. Bathurst is one. I think I'm going to be racing that in Husky League, so that needs a practice. So that'll be good. Let's have a look. Let's see what it says. Oh, the entertaining enthralling of watching me on my phone. Kizzy's daily race. Yes, Andy the legend drops them in for us. Oh, nice and sunny. Good. That's what we like to hear. Don't want any of this rain nonsense. Ooh. Oh, Mount Panorama for Daily Race C. Motor Racing Circuit. We've got Watkins Glen for B. I have a soft spot for Watkins Glen. That's where I got my first win. So I quite like that one. I think it was Daily Race B at the time as well, but it's a short circuit. So I quite enjoy that one. And then Eiger Nordwand. I've probably butchered the pronunciation there, but that's Daily Race A. Interesting. Ooh, I think next week will be an interesting one then. Mandy Savage, what's up? How's it going? Seems like we've got a bit of a crowd in here. So, we've got Sebastian as well. Are you streaming, Sebastian? Are you hanging around? How's your races been going this week as well? So, thinking was, if we have enough interest, we'll throw up a lobby. You might have to bear with me. I've never set up a lobby before, so we'll do that, and we'll just have a bit of fun. It's Friday. It's chill. Just hang out. If people would rather watch, I can do some daily racing. I'm definitely enjoying Daily Race C, so I've got plenty of time to make a decision and figure out what we want to do. Gonna be tomorrow. Oh, you got to get on it. Sebastian is the resident talent of the group. He's crushing us all. I'm thinking I've not done Daily Race A or B. I tend to pick one race for the week and only do that purely because I don't have enough experience on these tracks yet. So, as I don't love to tank my driver rating, I like to build it up. I like to learn one track a week. That's sort of the way I get around it. But yeah, if people are up for a lobby, let me know. Otherwise, I'll jump into C. 7,000 points just this week. Wow, that's pretty impressive. At that level as well. Nations Cup 8 AM. So 8 AM East Coast. So 5 hours, right? What? So 1 PM for me. I'm out during the day. Are you streaming it? Can I catch it afterwards, Joe? Dom's just put up a replay of his Laguna Seca and he's promised us carnage, so definitely go and check that one out. I've got it saved to my watch later for after this. Oh, West Coast. So 8 hours, I believe. So 4 PM. I think I'm going to be getting back probably like 6. But I can check it out when I'm back. '21st on the B leaderboard. Hold on. As in, if I go and check out global leaderboards, is that all we mean? Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty impressive. No replay though. Oh, would have loved watching that. There's not many replays, is there? Top 10 mostly. Have a good one, Joe. Enjoy your day. I appreciate you for stopping by. You're on 60th on B as well. Oh, let's find you. Let's find you. Where are we looking? I haven't missed it, have I? Have I gone over? Give me a nudge if you see it. Oh, Manny Rodri. Dirty Mandy. There we go. Oh, you dropped a little bit. Oh, but you're in the Atenza. Okay. I like that livery as well. That's pretty nice. I dream of getting anywhere close to a top 100. So, You guys are way, way above what I can even aspire to be. 79th in the attender as well. Oh wow. This agrees with you, this one, doesn't it? I think I had a look on DG Edge earlier. I think I'm like in the country for Daily Race C, 300 and something. That's my claim to fame. That's about as good as it gets for me. Maybe one day I'll be running around the likes of you lot, but not just yet. Yeah, it does take time, and also a bit older. Especially not Sebastian. That youth has just got that natural talent, can adapt and mould and shape himself into a racing stellar. Andy, how's it going, mate? Thank you once again for giving us the daily races, the sneak peek. Third quickest in the UK. That's alright, Ninja. We like a bit of variety. So there's... Oh, I just realised I've been showing you lot. I want to see if... I just want to pull up, just in case you didn't get to see it. If you caught it, Sebastian's livery. I quite rated that. If you were in one of my videos, which obviously you never would be, because you're too good of a driver, you might win best livery with that one. I wish I could see it a little bit bigger. Fifth in DR in the country. Wow. That's pretty nuts. That's some good going. That's some really good going. Am I in the right car? I'm in the right car. So I think when this entry period ends, I'll open it up, I'll register. I don't think we're gonna... I might do a lap or two just to remember how to drive the car. But how's everyone else's week been going? Other than Sebastian, Mandy, how we got... Andy, you done a daily race yet? You jumped in one? Not the week for it? Gotta be going to school. Most important thing. You'll be alright. You keep working hard. Maybe you'll be doing a Sammy Snake. Massive shout out to Sammy Snake as well, because that's no small thing going full time. I wish him all the best. Alright, Andy. I'm going to check in with you. If you're going to do one, I recommend A. I reckon it's probably the nicest one. Yes, mate. We'll register for 9 Dom. We'll see. We'll see if we're in the same lobby. That'd be quite cool. You can come from the back and beat me. Seba doesn't need school. In no time, he'd be a full-time racer. So, top split. Do you get a lot of variety in who's driving what races? Because I guess, like, I only watch certain people on YouTube just because of limited time. And a lot of them do daily race C. And I think maybe for like a stream, they'll dabble in different ones, but their main race is C. But they're getting a lot of... Okay. Look, if it does, Seba, it does. 181. That's the goal. That's all I care about. 181 subs, and I'll be happy. Group 4 Race B specialist. Okay. I don't mind a Group 4 Race B. They're quite fun. I was actually terrified of Group 3 because when I first started doing daily races, it was always Group 4 daily race B. I never went to C because I was a little bit scared of strategy and all that kind of stuff. And I was scared of Group 3. Whenever it was daily race B and it was Group 3, I was a little bit scared of it. Couldn't handle the cars, but getting used to it a little bit now. Well, 180 is to match my old channel. 181 would surpass my old channel. For those who don't know, I used to have a YouTube channel a decade ago. Nothing to do with this world. And I did it for, I think, like 2-3 years. And got to 180 subs. That's how you know I do it for the love of the game. Not for the subs. Because that's a long time to go and stay under 200. Well, you might have to work hard because Kaus is closer to being number 1 in the world than I am to having a reasonable sized channel. I agree, Dom. New 911, I personally think it's a bit of a cheat code. I feel like they're going to have to nerf it because it's been the car for the GT3 races. It's the car. The last 3 races. Oh, nice, Sean. 3 hours. That's not small. Are you excited? Are you prepared? You've been practicing? I need to do next week, as long as we get the specs for it. Next week in one of the streams there will be a lobby for Nürburgring because I need to practice for this Ricky Taylor. It's not going to be easy. So if you fancy jumping into like a full Nordschleife, crazy weather conditions, full damage lobby. That'll be up next week, hopefully. As long as we get the specs, we'll be putting it there. Oh, that's big, Ninja. What else does Kaus to do outside of GT7? Sean. I rate it. Wing it. How are you with the track? Do you have a good sense of the track? Because you can wing it if you know the track well enough. I've yet to do any practicing for Husky League, but I'm not in the first weekend. I'm doing the Ricky Taylor instead. But then I think I'm going to be doing race 2 and 3. So I've got a little bit of time to practice for those. Seba, appreciate you for stopping by, blessing us with your grace. Have yourself a good evening. And if you're on tomorrow, I'll look to see if I'm home and I can check it out. I will. All right, before time runs down too low, I'm going to jump into a time trial, not to set any blinders, just to remember how to drive. I feel like I can't just jump into a race without touching the steering wheel first. The brake balance thing has been big contention, but I'm sticking with Probably a less than ideal one, but it's working for me. If that question is to me, Sean, no, I have not. I definitely have not been practicing Husky League yet. Yeah, so when I started my week, for context, I was on 3 to the front because that's what I was running a Red Bull Ring, and it felt really nice. And then I was also learning the track, and I was just terrible. So then Darren kindly joined the stream, and he helped me out. And at the time, he was running 5 to the rear. So I did it, and it worked. I felt good about it. I've since tried to walk it backwards and go less, and I've just struggled. I don't know why. Maybe I like a very pointy car. Maybe I'm a very, very, very poor man's Max Verstappen. Yes, I just saw we got Rally Rod back. So, again, just confirming that I am by far the worst driver on our team. Always fun. Or getting the feeling back. This is the most vicious of sausage tracks I think I've ever been on. Yeah, you can call me Lando. To be fair, the car matches Lando, doesn't it? Oh. You could call me Lando. Oh, this is weird. I haven't driven in a view like that since the original Gran Turismo. It's very bizarre. Oh, does anyone here drive like this? Couldn't be me. Who said I'm doing more like oh with this thing? I've been working on my spins. I'm pretty good at them now. Believe it or not, I managed to get some decent results without spinning. Which is why I'm getting my chat and racing now, because once the race starts, I can't look at the chat. Not on this track. I'll do my best. But this track is very, very much not streamer friendly. Is that, you tried that, Andy, recently, or back in the day? Because that's what all games used to be like. It was always chase cam. I say that. I didn't play a lot of games, but I just remember, like, back in the PS1 days, when the PS2 first came out, chase cam for everything. Full eye contact, just... Yeah, okay. I got you. You can have full eye contact, or you can have me actually finish a race. Your choice. Jeez, what's going on, man? How's your week turned out so far? Never has a phrase in this chat needed more elaboration than that one, Cheese. Oh, there we go. Totally meant to do that. Oh, Leon! Yeah, we did. We had quite a few races together yesterday. How's it going, mate? This is one of the few times I actually remember who I've raced against. Why? I think I'm alright. I can't touch that quali lap. It was just magical when it happened. I don't know how it happened. Yeah, Sean, I've been waiting. I've been waiting. I'm sure there's some obscure reference that makes it make sense. Or it's just a cheesism. It's always possible. Oh, Ninja, I think you've got it. that would make a lot of sense. Are you jumping in now, Leon? No, I've heard it's pants. I tell you what it was. I didn't connect the struggling with Italians to being on the track. I thought you meant maybe around the van. I know I keep streaming at this time of the day, but for me, my brain stops working around 5 o'clock. So connecting the dots isn't the easiest. Yes, Dom, still BS. I've been moving a little bit more north in my B for the past couple of races. So fingers crossed we keep going in the same direction. No, pants is definitely in the nomenclature. Me? I'm from the UK. I'm from England. From Germany. So what time? You're, what, an hour ahead? Late Friday night racing? Dom, if we're in the same lobby, it'll be a first. Hopefully not a last. Okay. Again, I'm gonna apologize for lack of communication what other race is going. I'm going to do my best, but I'm quite enjoying not spinning. And it might just happen anyway. But if we can avoid it, we need eyes on the track. So I do recognise Leon. Hello. Look at that. Have we got Dom at the back? Ah, no. Dom. Dom. What is it? Why then do I keep getting matched up with Leon? Me and Leon have had quite a few races together now. Why do we keep getting matched up, but I can't get matched up with you, Dom, to save my life? Next on. Alright, let's see what we can do. Wow. What is going on? Did you did you see that? Wittenberg, appreciate it. Welcome. Let's get it going. Yeah, he broke very early into that one. Kind of threw me off a little bit. Okay. That's one way to go through the corkscrew. Hopefully we clear that damage pretty soon. I don't know what's going on with that car behind. I don't know if you guys saw that. What is happening? It's throwing me off. Look in the rear view. Alright. Need to get a bit more settled now. After dealing with that wild, low, poor connection car. See, now they're in my rear view. Are they actually in my rear view? Or is that... Yeah, I think they are this time. What is going on with that car? Oh, I outbraked myself a lot there. It was the Matrix. Yeah, I kind of prefer that car being in front of me as much as I want the position, just because at least I can see what's going on. When they're behind, it's a little bit weird. Kind of puts you off. How do I race against this? What is happening? I'm so glad I'm not the only one seeing this. McDonald's Wi-Fi is definitely better than this. Like, I don't know if anyone else is like me, but when I'm following a car, it already puts me off a little bit just because I start to follow their braking markers and things instead of my own. So this is like next level distraction. Yeah, if I followed that car, would be here, there, and everywhere. It looks like they're sorted out now, which is good. Spoke too soon. It's gone back down. Single red bar. Whoa, nearly tagged the sausage. Saved it just enough. Okay, so one more lap before we pit. I don't think there's any need to undercut or anything like that. Ramboy, what's going on? Just about kept it in there. That's the thing with this track as well, is if you get close to a car in front, oh my gosh. It's so easy to lose sight of the track because of all the undulation, all the up and downs. Okay, so they've gone in a little bit early. Let's see if we can have a decent lap. Max is right on us. Leon's not too far back either. Let's go, Leon. I want to take that one in fourth, but I just prefer to be safe. Especially on last lap of these tyres. Not the best run through there, but we'll try and keep. Unless we get hit like that. Aye. Try and stay away from people. Dirty tyres. Dang it. I should have realised that. The bumps on this track, if you get touched at the wrong time, absolutely savage. It was a little bit rude. These things happen though. You jumped in, Ramboy, and the race was going well. Dipped a little bit though. We'll be alright though. If I've learned anything about this track in this week, where you're at in the middle of it doesn't really matter. Unless you're a lap behind. Other people will have issues. There's still opportunity to get a decent position. It looks like a lot of people have gone long as well. Oh. Oh, now I'm just snowballing. What am I doing? Ah. Apologies, chat. We will sort it out. Okay. I'm not done with this race yet. I've been chanting to myself all week when I come out the pits, tyre warm up, tyre warm up. Because I keep forgetting. I didn't do it this time. Yeah, first race will get you like that. It's alright. I still think, all things being equal, we're in a good chance not to come last. I say good chance, I just mean I hope. I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't happen, but see what happens with the cars ahead. 13 seconds. But not everyone's pitted, right? Alright, a couple cars come in. We should get at least close to them, if not jumping them. I wonder how Leon's getting on. I've just seen something about being robbed by Massey. Are we talking Formula One? Is that is that what's happening? Have I seemed to have found myself a cohort of Lewis fans? Well, as you can probably tell, I'm also a Lewis fan. So that works. Oh look, I can actually see another car. Kinda. His ninth. Brilliant. What lap are we on? 12, 3 to go. Haven't even been looking at the lap count, just been focused on getting round the track. Final lap. Is it possible? Ooh. I'm going to need them to make a mistake to catch them. Feel the pressure. Do it. I dare you. Not enough track left. Oh. Well. It's not a last place. Somehow. How did Leon do? P5. Canson, where did they come from? Were they at the top? Oh, nice, Dom. How bad was the sausage that you ate? All the way rotten? Or just a little bit? Oh, Vito, we're in the same lobby again. Yeah, I got P15, so you can feel good about that. You did better than I did. You feel the pressure, feel the ride, give it up its time. Ah, you've stumbled onto. Have I mentioned this? A childhood absolute favourite film of mine. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I've got to get more on Kelster. I really do. I don't think I'm subscribed, so I don't ever see when he's on. Oh. So has Kelster run a wheel before? He's never run a wheel before. So let me know. What do you... Is anyone up for doing a lobby? Or should I just keep running Daily Race C? I shouldn't get tagged like that, so I should be alright. This time, Wizard, this time. Oh, that's a good point, Andy. It is like... It's a good opportunity for him to show others what they can do, because not everyone has access to the wheel, right? And if he enjoys it, and that's what he's good at. Ah, yeah, that's the way it be sometimes. Can't always have the TV. Sean, are they 8 beers deep or you? I can't remember who said it. a few streams ago, and we were talking about it. It was like, I think it was last week. It's surprising they don't let him run a pad in the finals, because it's a good advertisement for Gran Turismo to show, look how good you can be on a pad, because they don't make any money from people buying wheels, so they've got no incentive. Dom's out here spreading the love tonight. Love to see it. I'm in. Fanatec should make a controller. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I thought it was you, Sean. Oh, and no, it was between. Yeah, it was a conversation between Cheese, Sean. I think there must be a way for them to get around that, because I think it would be that. I say this. Also, who watches the finals? I didn't even know there was such thing as a finals until I played the game. So I guess you're not going to bring in new people who don't know about Gran Turismo. It's people who already play the game. But wait, Fanatec make a controller? It's round. It's called a wheel. Have you seen those the new controller attachments they have with like the wheel, so it turns the sticks? I wonder how useful that is, or if it's just pure gimmick. Told you, past 5 o'clock, brain is done. Absolutely gone. When you have a little one and your job involves solving problems all day, it's impossible to think past 5 p.m. Was it a real threat, or was it a veiled threat just to put you off the trace that you were getting a T598? I'm trying to luck my way into some pedals at the moment. Appreciate it, Cheese. Oh no, Rich will have moved up from me now. Vito, you here? No. No Dom either. It'll happen. It'll happen at some point. We'll get there. So, how did you get a T598 out of your wife? Did you have like a wish list or something? Oh, wrong message. Oh well. Nice to see you again, Lobby. Mate, C is so good. I'm so happy I've done it this way around. Getting this before upgrading my wheel and pedals, easily the best decision. I can race for just so much longer. Alright, let's see how we get on with this. I'm famously not comfortable with being on pole, because I don't know when to brake into the first corner, and I still haven't figured it out. Okay. Smart one, Andy. Got a smart one on your hands. That was close. That was very close. Hello. That's a first. I've not had someone try to overtake me there before. Well done. Oh, what the... That's frustrating. Alright. It's okay. We're still in the race. I'm not sure people are used to being side by side with anyone on this track. Vito! Welcome to the family. Is it going to happen again? I went into that very tentative, because I just didn't want the same thing to happen again. Not a great run through there. Whoa. Very late on the brakes. Alright. Need to lock in a little bit and catch up to this car in front again. Gave them a bump. I think it was kind of unavoidable unless I just stopped. Yeah, I don't know what they do about the whole punting situation, because it's not an easy one to solve, is it? Because there's people who do it because they don't care. And then there's people who do it purely by accident. And I guess you don't want to punish those people. Like, in the race, but not any longer term. Okay, so we're still in a race for top 5 here, for sure. If we stay in this little group, are we thinking undercut? Do we run that? Oh, someone's had enough. 2 people. Have they come into each other? Was that fair? Do you think that was fair? I thought I was alongside them for long enough that they should have seen it coming. Getting a lot of joy out of this race today. He'd already decided he was going down the inside. Had to protect against that. I think the thing with this track is the punishment for getting hit is way worse than the penalty. So if you come out in the dirt in the wrong way, it could take you 15 seconds to recover that. So you've just lost out completely. And I seem to be a magnet for contact. I'm going to stay out, I think. Take the optimal strategy. I'm far enough from the car behind. Oh, from the car in front, sorry. They're not going to ruin my lap. And hopefully, with a bit of fresher tyre at the end, we can get those cars that came in on lap 5. Alright, I'm not going to go for it. I'm just going to see how they take it. Alright. I was hoping I'd play a bit of mind games there. It didn't work. Oh. Is that a penalty? That's the question. Oh. I don't even know how that happened. Alright, dirty tyres, remember. Dirty tyres. Not really sure. I don't know how that happens. You shouldn't lose DR if you hit. That, I think, is one of the things... Again, I have no idea how hard it would be to build this in. But I think that's a great idea. Because I've had a race this week where I was... I think like top 5. On the last lap, I got hit and ended up at the back of the grid. Now I lose DR. Which is kind of wild. Right. This race is far from over. We got fresher tyres than a lot of the cars around us. Someone's had a bit of a nightmare there. Did not expect him to break that early. That was not even an attempted overtake. That was avoidance. And just so happened, managed to pull that off. I think early when I was racing, like after you get up to S the first time, it can come down a little bit then because you're still new. A few accidents here and there when you're learning racecraft. But if you've been playing the game for any serious amount of time, like you didn't just pick it up and put it back down, how you lose SR that easily, unless you're VR, I get VR. But other than that, like it's pretty hard. I feel like it's hard to go below S and SR. If you just race with any kind of respect. Ooh. Tag the sausage, put him on the back foot a little bit, but we can catch back up to this pack. What we got up ahead, 98765. Oh, if things go really our way, top 5 is possible. We'd have to go really, really our way. It's not the easiest track to overtake on. Damn. Why? Trying to find any lines to get an advantage. It's pretty tough. Oh no! Is it the same sausage or different ones? Bit of variety in your diet. This is quite a frustrating pack to be in. That's gonna be one place. Maybe. Nope. They recovered that fairly well, to be fair. We'll get one, Dom. We'll get one. By the way, if you guys ever see anything, any contact, if you think it's my fault, let me know, because I'm still learning. I tend to think if I'm side by side before we get into the corner, even if it's not fully alongside, you should be aware that I'm there and adjust your line. As long as it's not a dive bomb. But maybe that's the Rough Wizard racing rules and they're not the right racing rules. If I tidy this up, I wonder if I can get onto the back of these lot. Even if not just to be close. Yeah, fair enough, Dom. That's what I find. That's what it seems like. Alright, car up ahead has had a penalty. So, let's hope we can get relatively close. We've not got long to do it. It's not impossible. Because they are fighting with the cars in front, which is going to be slowing them down at least a little bit. It's only half a second penalty, so Gonna need to get within a second. How did that car recover that? That slide? How did they recover that? That was mad. P8, considering the contact we had, the sets off, it's not too bad. This is one of those tracks where if you can avoid contact and you can have a clean race, you can get quite a good result. But if you get into any sort of battles, it's a tough one. That's why you don't give up as well, because you can still end up in a decent position. Positive DR. That's what we care about. Appreciate you, Dom Ninja. I really want to know what happened on that last. Let's pick up the control for this one. Did better. So, what's the plan? Well, are people up for a bit of a lobby? What's the time? I said I was going to go. I'm only going to go for half an hour more, actually. So we'll probably just do one more race, only because I've got a long day tomorrow out with the family. Don't want to go to bed too late. Take the kiddo in the morning, let the wife sleep in a little bit. But it's been a lot of streams this week for me. But I do want to get, if we can get enough people, I do want to get some lobbies going, because I think it's be fun to race together. I gotta see how this car saved. Yeah, we'll find a time. We'll find a time where we can all do a lobby. Oh, he's gone back a lap by accident, Nick. Right, this save here. That person's on a controller, right? That has to be a controller. Oh, Sean. Have a great evening. Appreciate you coming by as always. Next on Monday. If I really get some time this weekend, maybe again. But Monday for sure. 5 minutes to race. Alright, Dom. I'm getting in. Yes, we'll do one more. And then that'll be it for tonight. Hopefully, we can have a race free of contact. And just enjoy a nice start to finish. Casual stroll at Laguna Seca. But we know it's very unlikely. That has to be a controller, that save. Whenever I see saves like that, I'm like, there's no other way. It makes me really curious about racing with a controller, because I can't understand how you would do it on a wheel, but I don't understand how you do it on a controller either. I can kind of conceptualize it, but it just makes it, to me, all the more... Dom, we got this. It makes it all the more, positive for myself that I don't have those abilities. Well, I don't have the access to save slides like that. So when I do well in a race, and I know that there are people with controller in there, you know, it's an extra little thing to pat yourself on the back for. We got 3 minutes. For these streams as well, I've been working in the background. I've got some things that I want to implement. If they're counter steer, it may be possible. Yeah. I think I quite like it though, the way it is, because it, with the wheel, like, that's... Oh, if they're counter steer on the controller, you mean? Oh, with a wheel? You think counter steer with a wheel, you could do that? See, that's another thing. Assists, I don't know how they work, as in, I know what they are, but I've never driven with the assists. I never raced with the controller, and I've never driven with the assists. As soon as I got the wheel, I turned them off. So I'm a masochist for myself. I don't know why. But yeah, I've been working on some things for the stream, some more things for you guys to interact with, but I'm learning quite quickly that streaming from a Mac is pretty much hard mode, expert mode of streaming. And the things that I want to do are not really possible unless I'm willing to pay Google a ton of money to get more hits on their APIs, essentially. Basically, that I can't, all the interactive stuff in the chat, I can't do. Yeah, the traction control one's an interesting one because I think there's utility to it, and I guarantee I'm going to be using it in the Ricky Taylor GP, because when it, like, it's that thing, like, lot of Formula 1 fans here, right? So in Formula 1, you know that when they're going through a lap, they're tweaking all sorts of things, because a setting for one corner is not necessarily a good setting for another corner. So that's this is years from now, but that's where I'd like to get to the point where I understand the cars, the tracks well enough that, and maybe it's only one car that I understand it with, but whatever it is, I'd like to be able to do a lap where I can adjust brake balance and traction control as I'm going. Maybe that's like shooting for the stars, I'll hit the moon, but I think that'd be a cool level of understanding to have of driving. Mate, streaming itself is not expensive. But if you have the wrong equipment, it's limiting, right? So like, I don't have to do any of this extra stuff, this interactive stuff, but I want to. And if I'm going to, then I'm going to have to sort out a PC at some point. I recognise you. And I think that's about it. Dom, we will get there. It's going to happen. It's going to happen when you least expect it. You're going to give up and we're going to be in the same lobby. So, Andy, the traction control one particularly, and this is why I say Ricky Taylor GP, is weather. I've seen that. I noticed, who was I watching? Digit and Rory, both of them, depending on weather, will slide on a bit of traction control. I don't have that knowledge, so I'm trying to run in the wet with no traction control and just spinning off all the time. Yes, Dom, good luck. Are you racing again? If not, then good night. If you are, good luck. And if I can catch you tomorrow, hopefully I will. Otherwise, I'll see you on Monday. Message retracted. Dom. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Last race of the night. What are they trying to go last to first? Oh, tyre warm up. Bit slidey. Car behind is getting very close to my bumper, but so far being quite respectful, which is what we want. Oh, he's out of slide. I was really hoping I'd be out of the way of that. Aye. That, to be fair, was more my fault. I had a bit of a slide going into the turn, and there was not enough gap between me and the car behind, which meant they tagged me, and now I'm snowballing. Thank God I'm a ghost. I think I need to change my name to the Snowball, because once I have an off, I do like to snowball. Well, this is the last race. You know what? I'm just catching on. Told you, my brain. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I never quit. That's the thing. I never leave a race because you never know what's gonna happen. Worst case scenario, I get better. But it's not been a friendly evening for me so far. But it's not all everyone else's fault. I definitely have a part to play. But this is the one thing for me. I think it's frustrating at the moment having performances like this because I'm in the thick of it. But something I could be confident of is I have the pace. I know I've got the pace. And I've had moments where I definitely have the racecraft as well. But I just need the consistency. Off wizard. If I can start getting the consistency, I think I'm going to be able to climb up the ranks. I just need to string it all together, but it'll come with time. I'm just sorry that you guys have to watch me come from the back all the time. It'd be nicer if I was able to convert those high qualities, which I seem to do when I'm by myself. To be fair, when I race by myself it's during the daytime, and I think generally daytime lobbies are a bit cleaner. Nighttime lobbies, less so. Behave. I appreciate you all. So mission don't come last, 10.5 seconds. I think it can do. I think it could be done. You've not had more Italians in your way, have you? Oh, nearly smashed the curb there. Bit of sausage. Aladom. Right, that was a scruffy last sector, but I'm going to go for fastest lap this one. Might as well. Ooh, a bit wide. Managed to hold on to it. And we are catching the car in front. Oh, someone's having off as well. Mission don't come last. Having a better second half. Thank you, sir. Completely lost my... Tell you what I'm not good with is all these extra buttons I have to push. Things like hazards to say thank you and all that. It messes me up trying to find them on the steering wheel. Oh, I've gone very deep there. I saw cars in front. They're way ahead, but I saw them. Another off. Another place gained. Someone's... Oh no, it's lap 6 to be fair. I thought it was lap 5 and someone was pitting. Oh, 6 1,000ths off of fastest lap there. Too wide. Too wide. I'm yet to understand... Well, let's see. Let me see before I say anything. I was gonna say, I'm yet to understand how that doesn't give a penalty. It really doesn't. Like, if you don't go too deep, you can ride that whole thing off the track with the throttle on and not get a penalty, which is crazy. pasta for dinner is an eternal problem. Exactly, Ninja. You don't lose anything because you always learn. It's the same thing, like, it's the same with anything, right? Like, you've got to start somewhere. This is the starting point. These are the videos and the streams I'll look back on in years to come and I'll be like, that's where I started. And anyone who doubts himself can come back and watch these. Because you can't get worse than an off-wizard snowball. Alright, so we're 15. No idea what the net is, but we've got 17 to the car in front. Which is a bit of a mountain to climb if we're going to catch them. I had to save that. Oh, so the 3 cars in front have only just come in. Are they coming out? They've just come out. Never mind. I never know when it's telling you what tyres are on, if they're just going in, or their tyres have changed already. But 10 seconds is more manageable, less scary. Oh, no. Take that back. Back on mission, don't come last. What does it say on their bumper? Sea pork? Is that a logo that I don't recognize? Anyone know what that is? Alright, I can get both of these at least. Oi! Bit of avoidance there. Ooh. Don't do it. Keep a nice tight line. Don't give them a chance to get in the inside. Now let's go after Gavran. Maybe it's the last name. Maybe. I'm not sure if that's being defensive or letting me through. Probably would have helped if I upshift though. I think he just let me through. And then this is where the race gets lonely. 21 seconds back. Three more laps. Now, we just can't drop it. Oh my gosh. Told you, off wizard. I've been anointed. I still don't think I'm going to come behind them though. Is that bad? That even with this kind of driving, I still have just silly confidence in my ability to catch people. Two laps to go. P14 on the cards. I tried to get around. I don't mind it now, but that's one of the annoying things, is when you try to avoid giving the bump. And just no matter where you put your car, tag them. Oh, Fristy's joined the party. Fancies P13. Alright, let's go get P13. Finish. Wonder where get rant. Oh. That's not a great start to this little mission. Okay. I think we can get it. So do they, though. Let's see how they play this. yellow flag, but they're way too far ahead for that to even matter. P2 and fastest lap. Nice one, Don. Oh, look at the front of that race. All within a second. Some listen. I do appreciate the humour in this chat. We will not look at our driver rating. But all things being told, could be worse, couldn't it? I could have been doing this by myself. At least I got to do this with you lovely people. So, as I said, it's a bit of a short stream tonight. Just wanted to hang out, have a bit of fun. I will be back on Monday for sure. I'm going to be doing Mondays and Fridays. Definite. I did an extra day this week because I had days off from work and Kizzy wasn't streaming. Otherwise, I'd have been watching Kizzy stream. So, I'll do Mondays and Fridays. I'd like to, if we can, do lobbies on a Friday. So if people are up for it, you know, be prepared. Come in on Friday and we can get in a lobby and have some fun. Just hang out. Enjoy Friday night. But I appreciate all of you for sticking it out with me. As always, you're all legends. Wizards in the chat. I will be working on my consistency so we can get some nice results. But I appreciate all the positivity. And I enjoyed hanging out with you all. But that's all for tonight. Have yourselves a great weekend. I will be dropping a video tomorrow. I missed yesterday because just had a bit of nonsense with editing. But the video will be out tomorrow. Check it out if you have some time. And we'll be back on Monday. Take care, everyone.